And there we are, in part 2. I did have a look at it already. Mostly I saw the intro, and if you're wondering what I thought I'd recognized, I thought I had seen Tower Bridge, and I'm pretty sure this is exactly what it is.
Mr. Holmes,
when it was being built. And I really like that.
Perhaps I have the premise, but my
It
next
also looks vaguely skeletal.
Kidnapping does not a story make.
Stop! A black cat crossed before us.
Well, Sherlock,
It's a bad
I
omen.
think you're not very
Not
aware
take
in
you
which
for a
genre you're
superstitious
actually
twin,
in.
Doctor, such things are mere fantasies, tricks of a feeble mind. One imagines a physician would keep a surer footing in reality.
Perhaps before the war, my time abroad
Is this
was
one of those
difficult.
Chekhov's guns
Once
that will be fired
came across
eventually?
an Afghan, bleeding, who I could not save. He pressed a rosary into my hand. A gift, he said, so as to gain God's favor. After that,
Dr. Watson?
yes, well, I shan't get into details, but sometime later I found myself lost in the desert. Dehydration set in, and things grew ever more dire. The man's words came to me. I said a prayer and placed the rosary on a rock. A gift to gain God's favor.
And you were rescued.
Yes. A detachment of British soldiers found me.
To whom I'm grateful. Without their diligence, you would not be standing here and I would not have this case.
I'm sure you have another explanation prepared, Mr. Holmes, but I think I shall cling to the occasional superstition all the same.
To each his own, Dr. Watson. So long as it does not interfere with my methods, do it. We must press on, cat or no cat. The question remains, why abduct Kimmer here?
So, maybe I've... Oh yes, that's much better. Okay, how can I... no, I can't do anything with a horse. That's a bit sad, actually. Can only talk to Watson. Yes, I can ask people about evidence. I can press C. I can pin evidence, which I suppose actually helps. As I figured out yesterday, much by chance, but anyway. What are people doing here?
Do you know anything about this? I think I can help you.
Yeah, can you? Uh-huh. Wow. That's... The man usually wanders close to the dockyard. Yes, well... It's not really helpful. Let's go in here. Ah, a pub. Ooh, okay, that's nicely done. You've got a bit of sailcloth. You've got a gallon head. It's of course a mermaid. It's not unsurprising.
Hardly a reputable establishment.
I've seen worse.
Mate, it's literally at the docks. What do you expect? Do you respect? Do you expect anything reputable here? I mean, come on. Playing cards, okay. What was that? Oh, is there a cat somewhere? Oh, what's that? Do I have to use... This cat is very loud. Thank you for yelling in my ear. Also, I think for everyone who's listening, it might not be as loud for you as it is for me. I'm just going to lower the volume of myself. Okay. Okay, this cat is extraordinarily loud. Again, probably not for you, but definitely for me. Anyway, I was going to check things in this weird eagle eye concentration. Also interesting that only Watson is not grayed out. Okay, great. Ooh, nah. Go away. Fuck's sake. Oh, there you are. Aw. Can't even pet you. Aw. Okay, that's a bit loud and a bit creepy. Anyway. Yes, Sherlock, please do walk into the fire. Can you just not? The only thing I find extremely disreputable here is that no one's here. I mean, oh, what do you have here? The Cursed Mermaid. Right. I'll just... Ooh, nice art. Aw, that's pretty good. That's definitely something I would hang in my flat. That's brilliant. Anyway. That's probably where I leave. Oh, the noises are weird. What the f... Okay. Watson's a bit annoying, to be fair.
Greetings, miss. I'm hoping you can help us.
We shall soon see.
Oh, Sherlock's not wearing his funny little hat any longer. Ah.
My colleague and I are seeking a burly man, above average height, with workman's boots.
Half my customers, then. Your description hardly
wollte
narrows
gerade
things
sagen.
down.
Great. That's the most precise thing you can tell somebody. But anyway. The man usually wanders the...
Doesn't look like anything to me.
Are you familiar with a Roy Soulsby?
Roy Soulsby? I know the name, but he's not one of my regulars. My guess is that he works somewhere around here.
And now for the fun part. The observing. Ah, this is kind of weird. Uh-huh. Vomits. That looks like scratches, actually. Morning sickness. Oh, she's pregnant. Can I... Oh, I need to move on. This is so weird. Oh, anyway. Bit distended. Yeah. Let me guess. She's pregnant. Trousers a little too tight. Oi! Maybe unaware. Not quite sure though. I could be wrong. I wonder if you can actually make the wrong choice here. Like, what if... Anyway.
Miss, what if I told you that you are in the family way?
No, really? Oh, thank you, sir. How would I, a simple woman, have ever known without your help? You must be a doctor.
In a manner of speaking.
He merely has the ego of one. I apologize, miss. Mr. Holmes is fond of his observations, but I am the doctor here, not him. Do you need any help?
I'm fine, thank you. Would rather not discuss my condition, nor let word of it spread.
That's exactly the correct answer. That's good. Yeah.
I heard tell of a recent explosion in the port. What do you know of it?
Ah, yes. Something exploded in a ship's cargo hold. Caused a terrible blaze. The sky was red with smoke till morning.
Where precisely did it occur?
The ship sank near the third pier, next to the dockyard.
Fascinating. Is there anything else? Oh! Why is there a pumpkin? What? Why? Okay. Okay. Can I actually... If I bump into this, will the pumpkin eventually... Come on, pumpkin, go. Yep. Okay. Yes. Right. I'm obviously 5 years old. Sorry about that. I'm trying to figure out the important things here. Is there anything else? briefly distracted from knocking the pumpkin off. Maybe Sherlock is just like a cat in this case. Okay, what's there? Will destroy pests of any kind and complexity. And complexity? What? What kind of complex pests are you trying to destroy? Okay. Gearvish is missing for a week. Please tell him if you see him. Ask Dyer and Port Shantytown. Red rag over house entrance. Okay. Okay, I promise I'll stop doing this in a moment. Just let me have my fun here. Just for a minute. I'm just going to talk. Nope, that's also...
What do you know about this poster?
A foreign woman asked to put it up. She's plastered them all over the port.
Any clues as to her whereabouts?
None. It was hard to understand what she was saying.
Und hier hat jetzt jemand, ich möchte keine Namen nennen, aber eine gewisse Person, die dieses Spiel spielt, vergessen, ihr Mikrofon wieder anzuschalten. Dementsprechend muss ich jetzt nachträglich versuchen zu recreaten, was ich hier gesagt habe. Also erstmal starre ich natürlich wieder wie üblich irgendwelche Dinge an. Interior Design, ich habe es studiert. Leider muss ich dementsprechend auch immer in Spielen genau das anstarren und angucken. Hier gucke ich mir jetzt den Pub an und mache mich vermutlich wieder darüber lustig, dass Watson hier draußen steht und alles wieder so komisch glossy aussieht. Naja, sieht immer ein bisschen so aus, als wären sie komplett eingeölt. Hier laufe ich dann jetzt sehr langsam durch den Port of London. Vermutlich starre ich auch hier wieder Dinge an, kommentiere vermutlich sowohl diese komischen Fragen, die Sherlock immer stellt, kommentiere aber sicherlich auch, dass da eine Steam-Engine steht. Und jetzt renne ich und versuche in dieses Ding reinzugehen, was aussieht wie ein Klo. Naja, ist es vermutlich auch. Who knows? Certainly not I. So, jetzt gucke ich hier lang. Okay, da ist der Eingang zum Pub. And finally, I obviously do something actually helpful, namely stare a bit more, probably comment on the way he's dressed.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
And then I'm definitely going to make fun of the weird way that Sherlock always asks questions. I think, can you satisfy my curiosity is the worst kind of innuendo. I'm pretty sure here I'm commenting on the fact that there are ships. And here I'm certainly commenting on the fact that this is Tower Bridge when it was being built. And now I'm standing awkwardly long here because I have no idea what I actually said, but I'm pretty sure I was rambling on and on and on about Tower Bridge and how great this is and how gloomy it looks and how much it looks like some of the old Hitchcock films. So I'm pretty happy with that. Yes, Sherlock is also staring at his hand for some reason, while I still ramble on about Tower Bridge, and I'm going to leave it in. I wish I could edit it, but I'm not. Finally, the camera is moving again, and I am back to looking at ships. I think I sort of misunderstood what these games are about. They are not, in any way, sightseeing tours, but I'm treating them as such. Now I'm reading some of the papers, wondering what I can do with this. Strong men needed for honest work. Apply for details at the pub. Any Wednesday. I remember that I made fun of the Any Wednesday, so I wonder if someone is always there on a Wednesday waiting for someone to apply randomly. But I'm reading the same paper twice, because obviously the first time I didn't. Oh yes, and then I noticed that it was Captain Ahab, which sounds like Captain Ahab, which is a Moby Dick reference that I very much appreciated. And I'm back to walking. I'm pretty sure I need to find a pier, but I am obviously getting sidetracked. Again, Tower Bridge. Cue in some rambling. Probably I looked up when it was actually built and figured out that yes, it was actually built exactly at that time. And then I commented on the seagull, which for some reason I did. And then Watson was in my way again, as he always is. I'm really annoyed by Watson, I think. I'm not quite sure why. Then I'm, of course, looking at posters, because what else am I doing? This is also the reason, or the moment where I realized that there is signage that I could follow, actually. And for some reason, I'm loitering here, nearly without moving, which is extremely odd. Ah, okay. Now yes, thank you. Sherlock is also not quite sure why he's standing randomly there in front of a poster. Now he's finally moving again. Probably wondering what this guy is doing. Finally, he asks a normal question and gets a completely strange answer. And then I finally move on and come to an abrupt halt, obviously. But I move on and come to another halt and look around. Now that I'm watching it, I'm a bit surprised that I could have just gone the other way and not taken the oddly long way around. But I'm taking the oddly long way around because this is what you do. And for some reason I'm erratically walking around, as you do. I wonder why I didn't switch back on my microphone. But anyway, here you have the odd comment afterwards. Also great that I just noticed it. I didn't notice it while I was gaming, I think. And oh yes, this is when I comment on the seagull. And the strange movements. And the fact that all seagulls move the same. I hope I didn't make any seagull noises. I probably did. I'm not quite sure why I'm using my supervision here to look at the seagulls. But yes, Watson is in my way again, as he always is. And then I finally go back. And I hope in a minute, actually, past me realizes that she switched off the microphone and is finally back on track. I'm pretty sure I was very funny in those very overly long 4 minutes. But I can't tell you. So this is why you get the voiceover afterwards. And I continue to walk around and randomly, halt in the middle of the street and then decide I want to go on. I think it's mostly because I can't really see properly. I mean, I can, but it's very foggy, so I obviously walk on. I probably also commented extensively on the visual references to 1930s and 1940s horror movies, because it's all very grey and very drab, but I actually like it. And here I'm very likely commenting on the fact that he's not even looking while he's hammering nails into the side of a boat. And this is where I have to check where I'm actually at and what I actually have to do, because I got sidetracked by looking at all of the other things, like this guy, whom I also stare at. And then I comment on the way they're working, which seems very ineffective. And here I'm standing for some reason. I have no idea why I'm looking at him. It's very creepy. And I hope I'm actually, or I was actually saying something relevant to the game, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. So, more standing around and staring. I think it gets better the longer the game goes on, but I'm not sure it does. So here you have a panoramic view, and I definitely commented on the gaslights above. So there was some kind of historic commentary, and mostly gushing about how much I really like the visuals of this game, and the fact that there is instabile Verbindung again, which will become some kind of running gag. And also that there is a train. And I have no idea why I'm talking to every single person there, why I always ask the same questions. But okay. And I don't know why I can always just talk to Watson. I don't want to talk to Watson, in fact. Now I obviously refocus on the gameplay, and I think in a minute or two I might actually find exactly that one.
Not in the mood, mate. Shoo!
Pardon me, sir. I am looking for Roy.
Not again. Yes, I'm Roy, but I can't help you find your uncle or whoever you've lost.
Now, what makes you think I would inquire about missing people?
You are the fourth person to ask this week. Just because I work at the port doesn't mean I keep track of everyone who comes here.
Wie ich gerade bemerkte, habe ich wieder aus Versehen das Mikrofon geschaltet. Naja, gut. Let's ask him. I have also no idea at which point I switched off my camera. I have always switched my camera off. Anyway.
May I ask what you're doing here?
This is where the ship sank the other day. I'm trying to work out how we'll remove it.
You say we are not the first to ask you about a disappearance. Do you recall anything about those who came inquiring?
I only remember the foreign woman. I didn't catch her name, but those are her posters hanging up everywhere. She has badgered me twice now, and I still don't know nothing.
And this woman can be found?
No clue. She was talking gibberish.
Now, where was I?
Was macht Watson die ganze Zeit und warum hängt da ein Fisch am Baum? Was ist das? Ah, ja, egal. Let's provide random evidence.
Have you seen this before?
My card? Where did you dig that up?
At a crime scene near Baker Street involving a young servant's kidnapping, I might add.
No. Someone used without my consent. How else would it end there?
Yes, how else would it end there? Someone has stolen it. What a convenient comment. Now we do the weird observation again. His hair looks odd. They all look so waxy. Anyway. Advertise. Er war wohl im Club. Na Mensch. No, I'm kidding, of course. And this camera sometimes pauses at odd on ankles. Ankles? Ja, manchmal auch an merkwürdigen Knöcheln. Fuck's sake. Okay, mint, solid gold. There's something over here. No muscle tone. He's not brawny. Yeah, probably not really. Ooh, can't read any of that. Probably doesn't really work here. He is of English blood and has an average build. His lack of muscle tone implies that pixel, that he is hardly strong. Mr. Soul, I mean, does not look like his doctor. His left palm bears several stamp ink stains. HM, He's a customs officer. He holds a brand new Waltham hindsight watch in his pocket. Only a corrupt customs officer can... Oof, okay, but he could also have stolen it, probably. I mean, but he's probably a corrupt officer. I mean... And why wouldn't he be? Everyone needs to learn. Earn. It's very late, sorry. Everyone needs to earn a living. Sometimes people also need to learn a living. Right. Okay. That has not exactly yielded much, to be fair. That wasn't exactly helpful. What's that? What? Something... Shiploaders. Wanted for cheap. No reference required. Huh. So, oh, there's another... Oh, it's probably those missing people. Why is there a fish hanging in the tree? What the hell? What? Anyway. Getting sidetracked. I mean, that fish would have not made it. With all those seagulls around. Ooh, yes. Yeah, I can... You can see Sherlock's head. Great. I wanted to point out the building of the tower bridge here. I'm not quite sure whether that was lost in the unexpected purge of the microphone. I always try to mute myself while they are speaking. And then I sometimes forget that I need to unmute myself. Well. Okay, maybe I have to go up here.
Do you know anything about this?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Okay. Probably not very helpful. Well, I have no idea where I'm... Okay, this is definitely... What the fuck? Okay. I'll just leave you to it. That's fine. Where am I actually? Ah, I think I arrived. Did I arrive here? No, I didn't. Did I? Did where? Fishmonger. Reward. Okay. I think I might be lost. Wait, there was a map something. Oh, yeah. Totally knew that. Where am I? Where do I have to go? Am I here? Am I there? What? I can fast travel? Oh, so I arrived here. Then no, I think I went down here and... Sorry, I need to put on the funny hat again. I'm sorry. It's the beard and the hat. Sorry about that. Nope. That isn't helping. That isn't helping either. Okay. No, where was I? I have no idea, actually. Okay. For a second I was saying, oh, the sun! Yeah, no. It's no sun. Shantytown. Wasn't it? You know what? I mean, the how to beat says it's about 9 hours, but the way I'm doing this, it might take about, I don't know, much more than 9 hours. I suspect. Oh, I see something. The house with the red banner. Ha! I did properly read this. It was something about colors. That's what I remember. Okay. Oh, there's another pumpkin. Can you? No. Ah. I'm a bit sad. Okay. Watson, why? Damn it. The only horror aspect about this game at this point is Watson always appearing out of
Hello, lad.
goddamn
Is this
nowhere.
where I may find Dea?
You read the poster? Yes? You know what my brother Girves is?
Sadly, no. Well, not yet.
And I didn't forget to switch on the microphone again. Okay. Where was your brother last seen?
Where did you last see Girves?
He worked at a, warehouse. This man, Roy Solby, gave him the job. he paid him a necklace.
Do you still have the necklace that Soulsby gave to Girves?
Girves left it near the shrine. I tried to sell it to buy medicine, but no one wanted to pay.
How would you describe this Soulsby?
He was big and strong. He had a big scary eye.
Scary, you say?
Yes, like it was made of metal.
I want to speak to Dea. Is she around?
Amma, my mother, she got sick after the fire. Big red smoke. She couldn't breathe, so I took her to the doctor. Now I am in charge.
Don't go anywhere.
Okay. Now let's rob everyone blind. Of course not, but I'm checking out what's... there was something? Oh. Okay.
This cheap pendant looks like silver, but it's only made of tin. No surprise the boy couldn't sell it.
You know, when I said we'll rob the boy blind, I meant that as a joke, Sherlock. Can you put this stuff back? No, you probably can't. Oh, is this a picture of
I
him?
miss Girves. Do you think he's okay?
Völkerkundler? Really? Oh, I don't like that. The treasure isn't the friends we made along the way. The horror is all the stuff and all the uncomfortable stuff the game provides you with. First, the horror lies in goddamn Watson popping out of the woodwork like a jack-in-the-box all the time. And the second horror is things like Völkerkundler. I mean, okay, what a prize. Am I actually walking in the right direction? Yeah, oh. I could also follow the signs, but that would be too easy. I could also just walk blindly and hope I'll find it. So far, that has served me well. Why reading if I could do these things? So he was right with his card.
What are you gawping at?
I have evidence for you. Yeah.
Sorry, doesn't ring a bell.
Oh, yeah.
I have been told that you hired Dea's son, Girves, right before he vanished. His brother also said you had a metal eye. What do you make of this?
Tell that him to stop making things up.
Okay.
That boat explosion stopped most traffic coming into the port. Guess I'll be without work for a while.
He said while in the back there was a ship coming and going. I have the strange feeling you're a bit of a liar. Okay, let's maybe something. Okay, nothing much happens here. Ah, this noise is just. Please, let there be something happening. Okay. Maybe something like this. Hmm. Maybe it's... Maybe not that, but maybe this. Nope. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Here. Okay, observations. Okay, so this hasn't really worked. It's a strange feeling I've not seen something. Or like maybe overlooked something, more like it. Oh, do I have to do the weird concentration mode? Please, no. That was odd. And it took me so long yesterday. Okay. I mean, nice. Ouch. I'll just go back to the pub. I think going to the pub is always a good idea for whatever ailments you're suffering from. Will the pub make it better? Most likely not. Will it make it worse? Most likely not. Hello.
May I ask for your assistance?
No, sir, I've never heard of it.
Okay. Yeah. Nope. Went down here already. Watson. God damn it, Watson. Oh god. Huh? I thought... If that is... What is... Anyway. This is not an architecture tour. Even though I am interested in this. Oh, there's so much walking. Okay, I'll talk to her again.
Have you ever heard of a man with a metallic eye?
I've seen him even. Dirty Summers is the name. A nasty lout with a silver ball in place of a missing eye.
I shudder to ask, but where does one find a Dirty Summers?
He likely signed on with a ship. I am not one to spy on others, let alone him.
I see.
My advice, keep away from him.
Dirty Summers. Klingt like German, English, both. The pumpkin's back. What? Why would you put the pumpkin back on the... Come on. Yeah. No. Maybe go to the other side. What did you do with the pumpkin? Glue it onto this? Come on. Do a barrel roll. Whee! Right. Okay. After that bit of fun, now I should have something more here. Ah, perfect. Finally. Yes. Dirty Summer still sounds like a cocktail, to be fair, but... Okay. Ha. Nice. Watson, why the hell do you always stand so close to me? Have you never heard of the Police song? Don't stand so close to me. And... Dude. Okay. Let's go back. Sorry, wrong door. Hier schlechten Helge Schneider-Witz einfügen. I think tower bridge actually looks pretty nice here. Especially with those weirdly large birds flying around it. Ooh, I might be going the wrong way again, but it doesn't matter. Oh no, I'm just taking a bit of a detour, I guess. A detour that does make the way longer. I have no idea. No, that was the wrong way, actually. Can Watson apparate? Or why is he always either weirdly close or in a completely different place than I expected him to be? Alright, where's Watson? There he is. Walking. Yeah.
What are you gawping at?
Yes, you said that before.
Mr. Soulsby, you know more than you're letting on.
What makes you say that?
Okay. So, first of all, this
A
one.
man named Dirty Summers was involved in some recent kidnappings across London. He used your name as a cover for his deeds.
What? Really? That doesn't mean I'm involved, though.
Yeah, that's
Your
weird.
calling card was found at the crime scene. That's enough to make you a suspect.
You cannot be serious.
No, he's Sherlock. It's pretty obvious. Yes.
It's true. And that's before mentioning your gold watch. It's brand new and awfully expensive for a customs officer. Clearly you have found yourself another source of income. I'm sure Scotland Yard will be delighted to investigate further.
All right, stop. Look, it's not as it seems. I did not partake in the kidnappings.
I'm all ears, Mr. Soulsby.
Yes, I know Summers. He paid me to turn a blind eye to his business in the warehouse area. Just that. On my word.
You did not tell me which warehouse he used?
I do not recall. But I used red paint to mark unsupervised warehouses. Ought to be one of them.
What else can you say of Summers?
He is a regular at the Cursed Mermaid. Goes there with his crew almost every evening.
What for?
I don't know. I assumed just for a drink.
And back to the pub, I guess. I wonder, does it ever stop raining there? I mean, in the game. Oh, what was that? Not in London per se. Whee. Those noises coming from each direction, they are a bit creepy and a bit weird, to be fair. But it makes it feel so eerie. I mean, this looks like a Hitchcock movie or any of the old horror movies. Okay, there we are. Then let's talk to the barmaid again, because she probably knows more than she's letting on. She and that cat of hers that's so abnormally loud. And what is this? Are those flies? Are those moths? Why are they only around this? Oh yeah, probably because there's only one. No, they could be also over here, but they're not. What's with that table over there? There's something weird with that. Anyway. Oh, confront.
Why do I have the feeling that you know more about Dirty Summers than you're letting on?
I have nothing more to add, sir.
Okay.
Enough. I have hard evidence that Summers was involved in recent kidnappings across London.
I'm not surprised. So what?
Maybe. Well, because he said so, I mean.
A customs officer, Roy Soulsby, testified that Summers was a regular here. You must know something about his business.
All I know is this drink's order.
Maybe she's pregnant from one of them.
If the lives of the missing do not concern you, then I would urge you to think about your unborn child.
Are you threatening me?
Yes. Actually I am. In a way. Perish the thought. What do you think? Am I going to be sassy or am I going to be ironic? Ah. No, I'm obviously not
Nothing of
threatening
the
her.
sort, but that doesn't mean that there won't be consequences for your silence. Everyone knows you happily served Summers and his crew. Should the police come knocking, you'll be the one going away. And none of us wish to see you raise a child behind bars. Now, spare yourself the trouble and tell me all you know.
Okay. Summers hired my private room. I think he used it to recruit people, but I haven't seen him in a few days. He paid me cash, so I paid him no attention. Nor did I touch anything inside. Here's the key, go and do what you will. Just leave me out of it.
And another investigation scene. Right.
What can I get you?
Something to drink, please. Ah, yeah. Right. But which door is it? I mean, there's the door where I came. Why is that pumpkin back? I'm sorry, you have to watch it again. This is my favorite part of the game so far. Oh, that was quick. And it will respawn. Ooh, that was also quick. It will respawn. Why is it so dark? There's something. Ooh, I can check something out. Is this...
The hairs on the back of my neck stood up.
Why? It looks like a perfectly nice painting. Obviously not. Watson. From the dark. So, what does it say here? Strong man needed for moving. Crates in warehouse area. Okay. So, what's that? Ugh. That doesn't look very appetizing. I was looking at the food and I get an invoice? Okay. Oscar Summers. Dirty Summers. Oscar Summers. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay. That. How did you confer the invoice from beans on toast? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's fine. It's normal Sherlock stuff, I guess. More food? Did the beans tell you? Are you some kind of psychic? Oh, money.
5 shillings. That won't go far.
And are you taking it with you? I mean, you robbed that poor little boy. Okay, yeah, that's kind of obvious. He's doing there. Of course, there's one of these weird...
Strange symbols. I don't recognize them.
Oh, they're symbols. Ah. Okay. And there is Watson again. Nope. Okay. Nope. Not what I was going to say, do, but this one. Maybe there's something here. Items. start with this one. And then maybe he's on one of these ships. I mean, sailcloth, I guess. That won't do anything. That won't do anything. That also doesn't do anything. But maybe this one, and that. Oh. I'm, by the way, not doing this by any means in any form that I have any idea what I'm doing here. I'm just, at this point, just figuring things out. So he has hired men for work, for workhouse, for warehouse work, specifically to carry crates of sailcloth. The oh god, what's that? Abductees? Never seen that word. Could still be inside the warehouse, which should be marked with red paint. Okay. So maybe he's in that warehouse. Okay. 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 Let's go to that. And let's find that warehouse. I know some people just have a plan for these games, types of games, but I don't. I mean, I'm Sherlock, but I'm completely clueless. Whoops. So I'm not exactly... Am I going in the right direction? I don't know. I could be. So there's this... warehouses ought to be a bit bigger than that. What the why is there... Is that some kind of doctor's office? Out here in the rain? Because there's this creepy ass skeleton. Oh. Okay. Sure. You feel sick? Lie down so that you feel even sicker afterwards. And there's a huge blood stain. I'm not sure if you should go here to a doctor. Maybe wait a couple of years until the NHS is founded. Okay. Actually, that's probably a warehouse. That's probably one. That's probably one. That's probably one. I've come from here. I should be close to at least one. Oh god, what's that? One of them. Oh, there was someone sitting here. Oof, good god. Where? Wait, what? But that's the... Oh! Haha! The third entrance. I forgot. For a second I was like, is there a second pub? But no, there isn't. Just the same one. Over and over again. Okay, I haven't been around here too much. Oh god, no. Pressing the right and the wrong button, I suppose. No, it's probably not helping. I wish I could see something. Oh no, that's the creepy doctor's office. In inverted commas, office. Whoever parked that carriage. Okay. I have the strange feeling I'm walking into the wrong direction, to be fair. But no, that doesn't seem right. Walk, Sherlock, walk into the different direction. Nope. Probably not here. That seems like a warehouse. And a boat. And a bigger boat. And... at least they make some noise when I run into them. There's the guy leaning on it. It looks all very indistinguishable. I can't speak any longer. There's nothing distinct about these buildings. They all look the same, to me at least. Also, that somehow doesn't seem... That's Shantytown again, I guess. Yeah, it is. Dumb finger. It's here. Exploring the docks. Such fun. This is a very different game to Assassin's Creed. And I'm realizing how much I'm used to sort of more fast-paced games. That looks like Camden Lock, actually. So I... oh, yeah, maybe it's in a place that's called warehouses. Yeah, right. I mean, I could have known that. Alright, look for the red paint. So that's number 3, that's number 6, number 4, number 7. Okay. That doesn't seem there's anything here. Whatever he's doing. Oh god. No, number 11. Okay, there's... I missed 1 to 5, but anyway. Can he help me?
Could you help me? I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Well, if nobody knows the answer, why should I ask anyone else? Watson, why? It's the same thing yesterday. Watson is always... and he looks like he's wearing a helmet. I like Watson. I really do. Just there are certain circumstances in which I'm not too fond of him. Whatever you're doing. Okay, maybe that. Oh god. Ay, ay, ay. I'm constantly running into people. Can this weird pinned comment just vanish because I can't see half of the screen here? Oof. I mean, that's marked red. Ha.
Wrong warehouse. Nothing to see here.
Good. I mean... those are very odd noises sometimes. It just sounds vaguely like conversation, but it isn't. It's just weird mumbling. Okay, so been here before. Maybe over here. Haven't really been. 10. 8 and... okay. Don't think we've seen 1. Now we've seen the rest of them. Except for... how many are there? Okay, warehouses. Uh-huh. Yeah, I found them. Okay. I just wish to know how many of them there are. A bird. Watson, can't you help? Nope. There's just a train. That's all a bit... where? I feel like it's this one? Could it be? Ooh, there was a wall. Nope. Walk else. Oh, do I have to do some... that's not happening. Can see even less now. There's something. Oh. Oh, another red cross. That looks much more... oh no. Oh no, what do I have to do here? Okay. Oh. I see. Okay. Okay, that needs to go completely up, I guess. 1, 2, 3, down. This needs to go up also until it's not. Okay. Haha. I see. Okay, and now... shit. Okay. The middle needs to go down for... okay, good. Right, let's try that again. That actually worked. Ha! If it was only as easy in real life as it is here. Yes, can you go in?
Really, Holmes, this ought to be beneath you.
As my brother would say, it is for the greater good.
Are you related to Albus Dumbledore? What is it with those weird Harry Potter jokes? Okay. There's something here. Oof. That looks rough. There was something here. Okay.
Good quality, but torn in many spots.
That looks like...
Mold. That's why you don't leave sailcloth lying out.
What would the world do without Sherlock Holmes? Okay. There's more here. Looks like someone was dragged or something was dragged up here. Oh, of course. Port of London's oil? I don't know.
There are a couple of marks on this end.
Ooh, there.
The scratches are fresh, left by something metallic.
Okay. Let's do that again. It's like the eagle eye vision in, you guessed it, Assassin's Creed. Yep.
The layers of rust will prevent any movement.
Okay. Oof. Those hooks. And over there.
This crank saw some use.
Okay. Again, how did Watson come to this place? Why? Why is Watson always so weirdly close? Do I have to talk to you now?
It
No.
appears that the saltpeter explosion rattled the locals. Can't blame them for staying at home.
Yes, helpful as per usual. Thank you. I have the strange feeling with every game I have one little pet peeve. And in this game it's Watson. It's not just a little pet peeve, it's a pretty substantial one. Oh, do I have to do any other?
Well oiled and well maintained. Fit for a crank.
Mm-hmm. There was something over here also.
It's stuck. No one's used it in a very long time.
Okay. Do I have to?
I can't do it with my bare hands.
Yes, I know. Nope, there's nothing probably that I... But I could... Did you pick up the crank or... Ah, there he is. Good that you only pick it up once you know you need it for something. If that was a point and click adventure, he would have picked it up easily, instantly. Okay. Okay. And now... Oh. I was wondering, can I jump down there? Would that kill Sherlock? Or would that... Wah! Are you running away or are you running to... And then
A
he
hidden passage. Just as I
nonchalantly...
expected.
And then he nonchalantly just walks up to me. Yes, go down into that dark, dank passage that you've just discovered. That seems like a safe thing. Ich weiß nicht. Möchte ich jetzt... That sounds really odd. You cannot return after leaving. Be sure to finish everything you wanted to do here. Yeah, I have finished
Wait
everything.
here, Watson, and keep an eye on the doors. I'll scout the premises.
Yeah,
Will
that
do.
seems safe.
Be careful down there.
I think every time a game says, ooh, someone's doing something alone, that's never a good sign. Why would you go down there alone? It's like a horror movie. And why is there no music? Yep, just walked nonchalantly down those stairs. Ah, will there be some kind of jump scare? I don't wanna. This looks... You know what? Nope, I'm out of here. It's fine. Can I return? I know it said I can't, but... nope, I don't... Help? Wo ist eigentlich schon wieder Watson? Was macht dieser Mann? Entweder ist die ganze Zeit hinter mir, dann ist er die ganze Zeit vor mir, dann steht er irgendwo anders rum. Jetzt steht er nirgendwo rum. Ist er nach Hause gegangen? Sitzt er im Pub? No one knows. Macht irgendwelche Dr. Watson-Things? Schreibt irgendwo Diary oder so? Anyway. Right. Let's go back. Momentarily brief rant about Watson. Oh.
Wait. What's happening?
Ich bin da jetzt einfach reingelaufen. Und da hatte man noch den lustigen Hut auf.
What is this place? Where am I?
Ich blende jetzt dieses Ding hier aus. Das ist ja völlig nervig. Kann ich das jetzt... Gibt es irgendwas anpinnen? Moment. Müssen wir mal ganz kurz gucken. Das geht mir ja ein bisschen auf den Geist. Jetzt kann man sich das wenigstens mal angucken. Was zum Henker? What the actual... I think that's what Lovecraft meant with cosmic horror. Oh my... That's amazing. Creepy, but amazing. Can I return? I would like to ask again. Jetzt wünschte ich mir ja schon fast ein bisschen Watson irgendwo zurück. Der würde das jetzt wenigstens so ein bisschen zu einem Comedy-Element machen. Nee, ich will nicht. Ich will es nicht anfassen. Nee, sowas fasst man doch nicht an. Was auch immer für ein komischer Glowing Orb das ist. No touchy touch, ist doch klar. Oh Gott, muss ich das wirklich anfassen? Kann ich nicht einfach gehen?
This cannot have been under the port of London all along. Is it an illusion?
Ich weiß nicht, Sherlock. Hast du vielleicht irgendwas genommen, was du uns erzählen möchtest? Oh. Oh, weird noise. The only way forward is the abyss. Actually, can I? Oh yeah, I can.
Phew. I didn't die.
Oh shit. Okay. Where the fuck? Oh. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't do that again. Okay, what is this?
It is icy cold and pulsating.
Can I jump? Can I do anything else? Do I have to fall down? Was that maybe not such a good idea to jump down there? So, I mean... You know what? Let's try. It's a fun game. That always sounds like he's dying. Oh, look. Back where we started.
My heart, be calm.
Oh, Sherlock. No, kidding. It's not going to be like the pumpkin thing. I'm not going to let him fall down this time. He's going to touch the weirdly glowing orb that he should definitely not touch, but... Oh! I jumped to my death and accidentally found... How open should the door be? Very. Please open again. Oh, wait. Every time I open the door... Nah. Okay. Oh, okay, that's a bit creepy. So every time I push this thing down... one of those cages falls down? Am I going to unleash unnamed horrors? How do I make this game even more difficult for myself? Exactly. Oh, I can't. Uh-huh. Fascinating. So I have to push it multiple times. Oh, the yelling and the screaming is so weird. Okay. I'm a little afraid that if I push this thing all the time, then, you know, the... Come on, Sherlock, you can make it. I'm not going to run, I'm not going to run, I'm not going to run. But I'm going to manage anyway. I'm going to manage, I'm going to manage. Yep. Go into the light.
Somewhere else. How?
Oh, this looks even better. What the hell? This looks like a Lovecraftian wet dream.
It's harder to breathe here.
Okay, I probably have to walk slow. Uh-huh. Why does it sound so wet?
What is that?
Oh, because there's something down there. Can I? Ugh. Ugh. You know, if you describe something as moist, this is exactly the noises I suppose it makes. What if I... oh no. Oh no, I don't... Nope. Nope, 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 nope. 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 Actually, nope. I am going to do other things. Can I do... Ah. Look, an eye. Not creepy. Something's making noises.
It's like it stares right through me.
Okay. Well, I mean, there was some lights. There is something creepy down there. You know what? It was also unspeakably revolting for me. Ugh. Okay. Okay. No, we're moving. That no. Ooh, doesn't. It's also wet. What is it with weird writers? I mean, whether that's Melville or whether that's Vandermeer or whether it's Lovecraft. Why does everything has to be wet? And moist and... Ugh. The fuck? Huh. Yeah, that hasn't done much. Maybe... Oh, there's more. Ooh. Really didn't see it. Ah. Hello. What? Just... I accidentally built a bridge, I guess? Okay. Yeah, seems fair. Totally normal, of course. Totally normal. I'm getting a bit of... It's very high up. And that always is a bit... the most comfortable thing. Okay. Right. Maybe I have to do that again? I just... What the hell? Okay, then I'm just going to walk.
Head is already spinning. When will this end?
Oh, I mean, look at that ship. Oh, look at that. Cthulhu lässt grüßen. Ah ja, ist ja Lovecraft. Was anderes hat er ja nicht. Es hat ja Tentakel. Can we move on from the tentacles? I wish weird writers would stop doing that. It's actually one of the genres that I think... Is it Vandermeer? I think it is. And he says it's the one that's most predominantly associated with tentacles. Which
There are
is...
2 recesses.
Oh. Oh, do I have to jump down somewhere again? Can I accidentally kill... Oh, I didn't think it would work. The fuck? Ugh. Love it. I just thought, what weird noise is happening here? And it's just my partner who's watching Black Sails. And I can hear the intro music. And I was like, what's going on? But it's just him. Oh, is it one? Okay. I have to move slow. Okay. Doesn't do anything. Cool. Do I have to do the concentration mode again? Probably. Oh, that is really... Go into the light, Sherlock. Go into the light. Plunk. Okay. Maybe he doesn't go into the light. Come on. Eh. Okay. Maybe he doesn't. It's probably not even relevant that I walk through this door, but I'm going to walk through it anyway, and there is blood and a skull
Oh,
and...
that's just truly revolting.
Cool. Good that the first thing I walked into is this. And there is one of these things.
Frozen and pulsing almost like it has a heart.
Why would you touch it then? And why would you put it in your pocket? And what is this? Is this... sheep. Human skull, bit of bone. Probably something tentacle, I guess. You know, when Lovecraft writes that weird writing isn't about clanking sheets and horror and ghost stories and all, and then there is some kind of clanking and horror and ghost stories involved. Okay, so you found one of your weird things.
One down, one to go.
I was lucky the first time. Let's try if it's lucky the second one. Anything happening here? Nope. Let's see what other horror awaits us. And another concentration mode thing. Okay. Not quite sure whether our mind works as well as it did beforehand. I think there's some jumble.
What kind of trickery is this?
Okay. That hasn't done anything. And where's the concentration mode thing again? Oh, nowhere. Weird. Then I'll probably be
On my head.
exactly there
Just
where
happened.
I started. Okay, then could be in here. Or I could be mistaken, because I will end up exactly where I started. I thought so. Okay. Nope. No other doors. Okay, I can... Mhm. Sieht alles so gleich aus. Was I here before? Maybe I've... Why does it... No, I was here before. So I'm not going to go there again. Oops. Sorry. You stumbled a bit. Okay. Also probably not this one. Ah, no. Nah, I was here before. I forgot. Yep. Was there. Okay. Klappen wir doch mal alles ab. Ugh. Maybe. Okay, that wasn't that one. Yeah. Oof. This is really odd. I mean, it's also... Was it here that I... Oh. Of course there is an eye. And the eye opens. I should have known when I saw those footsteps that I need to walk backwards into the light. And let's see what fresh horror I will find. Ah! And I ask again.
The stench.
Actually, the stench. Is that really your biggest problem here? How does that get here? Into this small room? Anyway. When I said I gave myself motion sickness, now I'm giving it to you.
It almost feels alive.
Yes, and again. Why would you touch it? I mean, I would too, to be fair. You know, is it something weird? Is it something interesting? I would definitely touch it. I shouldn't really fault him for this. Okay. Well then, can I run? Is the door going to close? Nope, it's not. Oh god, what? What the... Okay. Is there another symbol again that I need to step on so that this bridge may form? Ist hier irgendwas getan? Wie ich da wieder runtergefallen bin. Dieses Geräusch dazu. Ugh. Ah, I'm just blind. It's fine. And there is the mysterious bridge. Das ist auch ein sehr wilder Deutsch-Englisch-Mix heute.
Did I get out?
Don't touch it, don't touch it, don't touch it.
John?
What is it, Holmes?
Okay. Why are you staring at your hands like this? Ah, that looked super strange. So apparently I'm now Watson. And he's obviously heard Sherlock. So I'm going to also walk down there, I guess. Why am I here? Oh yeah. Ooh. Ew.
Watson! Holmes, where are you?
Oh, this is so eerie. No. Why are there mattresses? And buckets? Yeah. Walk into it, please. It looks like people have lived down here. Oh no, there's someone sitting there. Oh, please let it be Holmes. Yeah, let it be Holmes. Let it be Watson. What the fuck? Why are there? Oh, this is so strange. Oh, this is. They were shackled down here. Nö, da gehe ich jetzt nicht runter. Vergiss es. Ah, wieder so ein hässliches Bild. So ein schönes Bild. Ah, jetzt weiß ich, was wir gesehen haben die ganze Zeit. I see. Okay. Ah, what did I just step on? Oh, that looked human. Vaguely. No, it was just. Oh God. For a second, I thought I'd stepped on someone's torso. I wouldn't have been surprised. Okay.
Holmes, are you all right?
Fine. Watson, I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Fine? By Jove, you should have heard the way you called out my name.
It was just a game of shadows.
I don't know. He doesn't look too
I'm
fine.
glad. This place gives me the chills. What are we dealing with?
Something that's finally interesting.
I wouldn't agree, but okay. Problem is, I have my lights on and I can barely see something. That looks eerie.
Cyanosis of the lips, marks on the neck. This man was strangled.
It's interesting that even when I move this, before it was always very sort of clear and sharp, and now it's kind of blurry around the edges. It was an interesting way of.
His abdomen is severely bloated.
Very interesting way of showing the denigration of. Okay, dried mud, broken nails. What's that? Needle break. Okay. Ooh. Oh. I'm actually getting goosebumps. It's really eerie. And the fact that I can barely see anything. Okay. Let's have a look here. Oh. United States of America.
Someone got their hands dirty painting this with blood.
Northwood Agency, any manner of discreet investigations for you. We shall search the world. In Pennsylvania. The evil stuff. is the Americans. Ah, that looks interesting. Oh, a dagger. Oh, full of blood.
Old blood stains.
Also, Cthulhu dagger, which actually, to be fair, that looks very ergonomic. I mean, this is one of those things I would like to touch, like in real, but anyway. Not what we're here for.
At least 24 pendants, all identical and made of tin.
Okay. Yeah, I had that one. But I already did that. And I already did that. Okay.
I've never seen a pattern like this before.
Sehe ich jetzt einfach gerade nicht. Könnte auch einfach sein.
At least 24
Huch.
pendants, all identical and made of tin. An American passport. Amos Colby.
Okay, maybe you should click on both sides of whatever you find. Okay, I see creature. Perhaps an octopus. You think? You think it's an octopus? What cued you in? Maybe all the other octopus stuff on this table? Sometimes Sherlock isn't exactly the brightest tool in the shed. I mean, not that I'm either, but sometimes. Okay. Oh, God. Watson. Why?
It seems made for simple experiments. I wager they could not afford a better set.
Oh, there we go. I wouldn't store anything in here.
This box contained a narcotic substance, much like the one in Kimihir's brazier. Black Edelweiss Institute, established 17-something.
Tin box with Edelweiss. Nice. I have to look at. Ooh. Oops. Oh. Ew.
What on earth? It looks like the scribbling of madmen.
Okay. Oh, that looks like. Oh, okay. Blood.
A small bloodstain, but not serious.
I don't know. No. If I were here, to me that would be quite
The
considerable.
strength it would take to carry this crate, let alone break it.
I wouldn't call it a crate, but okay. Scratches, bloodstains, to one fingernail.
Deep scratches left in a frenzy.
Huh. So maybe that dude. Oh, why is it? Okay. Right. I'll go through the entire sequence later. Why do I always press the wrong button? Oh, look at this. A crab.
Miserable food, mass-produced.
Okay. Nope, not here. It's one of those paintings again. He needs.
I must have seen this one before. That explains my hallucinations.
I don't know. Does it?
These clothes are missing buttons. They were forcefully removed.
I mean, this is really nice, but it's also very eerie. And I'm not sure whether... Oh. Right, there we go.
Dumpra, a staple of lecturemen's attire in Nepal.
I think
Gathered
I've...
from dozens of people at the very least.
I think I know where one of these... one of the brother is. For some reason. I think I know where. I don't think he's made it very far. Okay. Oh, that light. No, I don't want to talk to Watson. This is just so eerie. Okay, do I have to... Oh, there's something.
Oh, potent. This sensor has more narcotic residues.
Go away.
Holmes, are you sure you've left no stone unturned?
No, I'm not sure. Have I missed something? Probably. I need to switch off my light so that I can actually see something. Well, now I can't see my keyboard. But anyway. I can hear the flies. Yeah. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea. Nope. That looks a bit odd. Ugh, come on, rope.
Fine rope work, cut by a finer blade. These clothes were crudely cut off someone. An American, judging by the style.
Sounds a bit judgmental, but okay. Concentration mode. Okay. Oh, I just figured out.
Someone used mud to draw a cross in a rectangle. Why?
That is a very good question. Okay, so I've had this one, so let's... Okay, here's... Okay, so this is one of the... This is the second one? No, that's not the second one. There was one here, definitely. Okay. Not eerie at all. No, no. Totally normal stuff. Oh, I didn't expect you to stand there. God, Watson. We need to talk about your distance issues. Okay, this is so eerie. This is even worse. Good, cool. Watson, again. Okay. Why is this so odd? Oh, right. No. No. Previous one. Why does it always make those noises? Why? Okay. Okay, and now we go to this one. And it's also the other one. And then should have everything in perfect
Many
order.
people were brought to this place. Their abductors stripped off their clothes and discarded them in a pile. The prisoners were kept in a soporific trance by the use of narcotics. A few tried to resist, but alas, in vain. After a few days, everyone was stuffed in a crate and sent elsewhere. Only one captive was left behind. He was strangled to death on this altar.
What the hell is happening, Holmes?
Calm yourself. Cannot be.
Das ist genau das Richtige für heute Abend. Oh, oh no.
What is it? Oh my God.
Why did it have to be
Please tell me
worms?
we found all we needed to, Holmes.
I think we found a bit more than that.
Yet we have no clue as to where those people
No.
have been taken.
And that's where you're wrong, Watson. We have more than enough. I just need to connect the dots. How about you pack your suitcase in the meantime, my dear fellow? Just in case.
I hate worms. I hate everything. I mean, why would you... Why does something exist where I don't know where the back and the front end is? It has no eyes, it has no legs, it has no fur, it's just... Ugh. Good thing that I'm not playing this in the morning, but in the evening. I know exactly what I think about. Okay, it's... No, I probably have to do this. Okay. We're getting a lot more stuff. Okay, so unknown man. What else? We've got the testimony. No, that's not the passport. Maybe the passport. And that's where he comes from, I guess. Ha! I'm so good. Mostly because that was really, really obvious. So the man on the altar was a private detective from the Northwood Agency in Boston. Mr. Colby may have been investigating the disappearances before getting caught and killed by the perpetrators. Okay. Okay, so where have the people been sent to? So there was this weird cross. That's probably something. Items, no, there was the strange symbols. The rectangle, the strange symbols. But mostly also what's happening in here. And warehouse happenings. No. To this, I mean, to Switzerland? To Germany? Something along those lines, perhaps? Ah. The abductees are headed for the Black Edelweiss Institute. Established in the 1700s, it lies somewhere in Switzerland. I have the strange feeling I know where we're going. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Search this in the archives. What archives? What? Oh. Oh. So it's Europe. Date of establishment. Huh. 1700s. Field of activity. No idea. Medicine, industry, education, art. Type of organization. Private facility? Is that? Huh. Okay.
Dr. Watson, how does a trip to Switzerland sound to you?
It sounds unexpected. What makes you think we should head there?
It's all about the box with narcotics and Mr. Colby's clue, the cross inside a rectangle. Put two and two together, add a dash of research, and what do you get? The Black Edelweiss Institute in Interlaken, Switzerland. If we hurry, we can still catch tonight's train.
He looks really done. Oh man. He doesn't look good.
As grateful as I have been for your company, Dr. Watson, I'm afraid you shall have to investigate Edelweiss alone.
Hello? Mr. Holmes, I fear you overestimate my abilities.
Nonsense. You are a military man, a bastion of British courage.
I'm no such thing. As a doctor, I avoided most combat, save for one dreadful. My troop was ambushed in a village, with innocents caught in the crossfire. Too many to help.
The man with the rosary. He was one of them?
A translator, yes. We were trapped. 6 soldiers and myself. I thought it was the end. But Lieutenant Paget refused to go quietly. The men prepared for a final stand. I rose to follow, but Paget shook his head. He told me to run. That I had other men to save. They charged, and I fled through the rear. So you see, Mr. Holmes, I am a coward.
The logic seems inescapable.
Yes.
You, a surgeon by trade, would have been perfectly useless in that conflict.
What? No.
And how many men have you helped since? Ailments eased, troubles tended?
No more than a handful. Truth be told, I have become somewhat of a recluse.
How many people could you help with 30 years ahead of you? Dozens? Hundreds? Paget was correct. You can cease your self-recrimination.
Holmes, I don't know what to say.
I would start with, I am Dr. John Watson, may I look around? The Edelweiss staff will doubtless be eager to show off their facilities to a fellow physician. I have already taken the liberty of sending a letter on your behalf to request a visit.
And what of you?
I shall be pursuing other avenues. Should you see anything troublesome or improper, simply notify the local authorities. Otherwise, try a little analysis yourself. You know my methods. Apply them.
And here we are in chapter 3, which I am probably not going to play tonight. But it's Mountains of Madness, which is frankly one of my favorite Lovecraft books. So I'm really looking forward to that, but I will probably continue that in the next recording. This is unexpectedly fun, just because we had this weird train ride right now. What I find really interesting is that every time they talk, it seems and it sounds as if... give me a sec. It sounds as if they have never really spoken before. So there are some things that Watson and Holmes ought to know of each other, but they don't. But it's also interesting that you could see Watson crying. So that's probably pretty unusual, simply because we still have the very imperial masculinity, kind of masculinity in Victorian Britain, but so crying would not be condoned. But obviously they're also in Germany, they're in the mountains, so maybe that gives them some kind of leeway. Or they're in this sort of non-space, third space of the train that gives him at least a bit of leeway. But yes, so chapter 2 was interesting, creepy, eerie, very good. I could have done without the worms in the end, or the weird tentacle whatever. I didn't really look at it. I just saw something that looked vaguely like it, and I completely closed my eyes and did not look at it. Anyway, so yeah, chapter 2 was unexpected fun. It's nearly 2 hours of recording for whatever reason. I mean, I'm also pottering around quite a bit. So, for a second I want to say I'm pissing about quite a bit, but that's also right. I really want to play on, but Medikamentenraum. Nope. That's a very nice fireplace. I really like this. Ah, okay. Yeah, nope, we're not starting this. But this seems really comfortable. Of course it's an asylum. I'm really looking forward to the asylum part. She looks also creepy. So yeah, what's next? That will be unexpected fun. Also when he says, you know, it's so unusual that Sherlock leaves me alone. Mate, he leaves you alone all the time. Hound of Baskerville is something you do on your own. Even in other stories, there is always a part where Watson goes off on his own, and then eventually Sherlock joins him again. Okay. But, yes. Are you getting impatient? Yeah, he's nodding. He's agreeing with what I'm saying, even though he can't hear. So, yeah, I'd say, off until the next recording, I guess.